Don't mess up my seat.
Do what?
Don't mess up my chair now.
Is this yours? Well,
Thank you.
Mr. Marlette wants these chairs over there for the board.
Okay.
What if I heard my name in vain?
I told him I'd be asleep in about 10 minutes if we had these chairs over there.
Oh, these are good chairs.
Yeah, like everybody started eating or something.
Is there a time that you're like, oh, yesterday?
The radar says the rain has quit, but the clouds say different.
It's been a good rain.
Oh, it's been a real good rain. We needed it. Still remember old Jake Newberry.
Have a good turnout for the jazz
He
thing?
said Bill Cody came.
Did you have a good turnout for the, I agree with that 100%. There were a bunch of them counting the pizza places.
So much happy.
Did they collect
And you know, usually their comment was, "You're still here?"
You're right, it's just like you're pub crawler, you're vodka
Old school.
Which made a lot more sense than the water we had out here in our.
I was driving decided to pick up through Silverton.
enough just to wait.
Not driven through Silverton, it's like this, and I'm in this humongous dually, which is
Yeah, there are
intimidating.
so many
Kinda
data.
scary.
And I was in it, and I was like, please God,
like,
like,
okay,
okay,
we're
through
going
this. Because the other side
I
is
need to
nothing.
get
Yeah.
You drove a long way up here,
Well, they're gonna do.
In the rain.
cataract surgery.
And he looks pretty.
and your wife dressed you today.
She usually does.
Is your wife here?
Yeah.
Is she here today?
She is not.
Definitely the better half.
She teaches, she has music lessons. She teaches music lessons.
That's not what I thought. I have big old sunglasses, but yeah.
You ever go to the hospital?
Oh, yeah.
Message on Facebook.
That's-
My husband told him to save the block.
We're on the money.
He apologized.
Did not sit well with the nurses.
You ready?
I'm about ready to start.
I am. All right. It's at or near 1:45 p.m. today on May 4th, 2018. This is a meeting of the Weatherford College Board of Trustees. We have an 8-member board. All 8 members are present. This board meeting is called and is being held in the boardroom of the E.W. Mintz Administration Building located at 225 College Park Drive, Weatherford, Texas, to consider and act on the posted agenda. Number one on the agenda is to call the meeting to order, which I do, and we will ask Brent Baker to give us the invocation.
You bet.
Thank you.
Please bow with me. God, we're thankful to you for all you've given this college and every individual in this room. We're thankful for the service of our board members who have spent so much time these last couple of months. And thank you for them. Please bless them and help them to redeem the time with their families. And Lord, I thank you for Dr. Farmer. And I pray a special blessing on him and his family and protection. And this special day will live on in him, and that you will give him all the strength and the knowledge and the endurance. And we thank you for what he's bringing to the table. We thank you for this institution. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Mr. Baker. Second item on the agenda is closed session, and it occurs to me that based on our May 1st meeting, that this is probably not needed to go into closed session. Would you agree with that, Mr. Curlee?
Yes, sir, I do.
Would anyone have another feeling about that? So with that in mind, we will move past item number 2. Number 3, consideration possible action approval of offer to employ new president. I think that was accomplished on the first day of May also. Is that correct, Mr. Curlee? All right. So we will move forward to agenda item number 4, consideration possible action approval of president's contract. I'm going to ask if someone would make the motion to hire Dr. Tod Farmer as president of Weatherford College under the terms and conditions of the employment agreement unanimously approved by the Board of Trustees at the duly constituted meeting of the Board of Trustees on May 1st, 2018. Is there anyone that would like to make that motion? Mr. Broussard?
I would consider it an honor to make that motion.
All right.
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Cody. All in favor, raise your hand. That is unanimous. That motion passes. I'd like to say just a couple of things, not too many. I want to thank Mr. Baker for all the work he has done during this interim. I want to thank Andra Cantrell for all the work she has done during this interim. And for Mr. Curlee. Mr. Curlee, you've done a good job, and I want to especially thank you for the work you've done on this. It's taken a lot of time. I want to thank Teresa. Teresa, you've just done And then, last and certainly not least, I want to thank this board. This is a good board. This board has worked hard to get through these meetings and to make the best selection that we felt that was possible, and I think that's been done. We had many good applicants, but we're so proud of the finalists and now the new president of the board of Weatherford College, and we want to welcome you to the campus and to the job. And we're going to now have a get-together. How would we term that, Mr. Baker? A reception at the Alkek, and we're going to go down there. Are we supposed to be there earlier than 2?
No, sir.
Okay. So I guess after we close this meeting and go to agenda item number 5 to do that, we will have a contract signing. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll do that here. Is that correct also?
Yes, sir.
And I have the documents here. So that will take place immediately after we adjourn. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Oh, Roger, you have to do that. I'm so moved.
Is there a second? All in favor say aye. We're adjourned. Let's sign the contract. Why don't you come over here and we can do this. Why don't you come around here, and that way we can go through this process.
Use another chair back there.
Mr. President, these are copies of the employment contract, and we will have several places
Oh, you're first.
to put our signatures. Do you want this in black, or would you rather have it in? Okay, I'm gonna, thank you, sir. We'll do that, and I'll do black. We'll put our initials here. Okay.
That's what they tell me all the time.
If you have any questions about these, I know you don't, but.
I do not.
I'm back here.
You're gonna miss when we know you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next 30 days.
You're not looking on money.
I think we should just get together like this Tuesday,
Just, you know, sure, all the time.
Buffalo Wild Wings, something. Do a pop in and Decatur. We may miss you next Tuesday, Doc. We may come to Decatur and do a pop in.
Oh, good.
He's gonna be in Jamaica, you know.
No, I'm gonna be down my granddaughter's graduation
Very nice.
Super duper.
in San
We got
Marcos.
form, Doc.
Strike.
I'm back in today. I just started down like 3 times.
We should really applaud you for.
You need a nifty 50.
Sir? Thank you, sir.
Leland, you'll sign that. Sign the back page.
Just the back page. Okay.
Back page.
Everything. Yeah.
I'm the second happiest person in the room.
There we are.
Is your wife happy?
Actually,
She's not in the room now.
We need your signature here, Leela. I'll get to it. What's that?
Okay, here.
Yes, ma'am. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now the whipped cream's over with, so watch it.
That's right, that's right.
This will be your home. Okay.
Congratulations and welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Like you said, sir, you bet.
Well, good party to attend. So, Weatherford Chamber of Commerce is hosting this reception for us.
Sure.
So down the hill, if y'all want to walk down the hill with us, we're heading that way.
I have name tags if any of you.
Okay, yeah. I'll get mine. Gonna be how you are.